never thought I'd see the day where $100,000 isn't enough.
Inflation is crazy. It is crazy, like what 100K used to mean 5 years ago versus today. What up, guys? Welcome to my reaction series. So, modern women love spending money we don't have. So, even when women earn a lot, we do not save the money. So, today we are going to be reacting to modern women making six figures but still living paycheck to paycheck. Let's see why. We won't live with roommates. We won't not eat out. We won't learn to cook. We won't do anything that like saves money. We just love spending.
Make six figures and I still live paycheck to paycheck. But it's not for the reason that you think. I'm 26, I have 2 degrees, I work in tech, and I'm single income, no kids. It all sounds very good on paper, right? But here's the reality. I started with $60,000 of student debt. In the last 3 months, I've paid off $12,500.
Student debt's big, but again, her clothes look nice, her hair looks done. These people don't look like poor. You know, when you say you're living paycheck to paycheck, I expect you to look poor. You don't look poor. You don't. You look well groomed, you know?
Already. My goal is to pay out the entire $60,000 in 1 year. That means I'm very aggressively throwing every single dollar that I have at my debt while still trying to enjoy my 20s and have a life. I still take a vacation every
Of course you do.
2 months because I refuse to pause my life just to pay the bills. But this also comes
Translation, I want to bang guys in other cities and have nobody know about it.
at a price. No shopping, no DoorDash, no alcohol, and no subscriptions. Every dollar has a job. So yeah, I live paycheck to paycheck. Not because I'm drowning, but because I'm choosing to invest in my future. Paying down debt, building freedom, and still choosing joy along the way.
This is my little money rant for the day, if anyone cares to listen. So I made a video the other day talking about how I make 107, or I made 107 last year. I'm honestly probably going to make more this year, and I'm still living paycheck to paycheck. I'm still in a ton of debt. My bank account still goes into the negative sometimes.
Do women think they're going to get sympathy saying this? Again, she looks like she's had work done. I see hair dye. They just never look. It's okay. I spend too much money even though I make a lot. That's what the women are saying, and they expect sympathy.
And people in the comments were just flabbergasted. They could not fathom the fact that I have an income like that and still live the way I do. Granted, we do live in Massachusetts. Cost of living is very high. But someone else commented saying that everybody in my comments were in the poverty mindset. And honestly, I do agree with that. Like, I see the people at my work, the CNAs and stuff, working doubles constantly because that's, in their mind, that's really their only option, is just to like continue to answer to the man. And I refuse to live like that. I want to give my daughter a good life. I feel bad for her. She can't have like normal play dates and sleepovers because there's nowhere for her to go, for them to play. There's just no space, and we're growing out of our house. But the mindset shouldn't be, oh, budget your money. Don't go out to eat once a month. Don't get your nails done. That shouldn't be the mindset. The mindset should be
Don't. You've got to be kidding me. So she's spending too much money, and she said, I cannot have the mindset of saving money. She's going to say to make more money. This is how people go broke.
There are ways to make more money.
Of course there are. But then you'll keep spending it. Like if you don't have the habits, you'll just keep doing it.
It's wicked hard to live as a millennial because of just the time that we were born and the housing situation and how expensive everything is. But we can get out of this. This is why I started making TikToks. And the goal is to hopefully be making money by like Christmas. Because yeah, I'm grateful for everything I have because I've lived in awful situations before, and this is like a fucking cakewalk compared to, you know, the ways I've lived prior. But there just has to be more to life than working day in and day out. Just the way Americans live, it's so sad. And
you know what I think it is? I think it's that Americans, like my generation was kind of raised by daycare and working mothers. So there's a lot of skills that we didn't learn growing up. Cooking, cleaning, and just budgeting, all these basic life skills we don't have. And so what happens is it's very challenging to do them as an adult. It feels really hard. Even though they're not hard things, it's like you have to learn so much to catch up. I know, because I had to learn a lot of stuff as an adult. And like keeping a kitchen clean, I know it sounds so dumb. it feels so hard in the beginning, but then once you have the habit, it's easy. It's like you don't even have to think about it. But the amount of work you have to go through to learn how to cook, to learn how to clean, to learn how to budget, it's very difficult in the beginning. Okay, let's watch this girl. 150K and living paycheck to paycheck.
Husband and I made $150,000 last year, and we live paycheck to paycheck. Let's talk about it.
They have to live in a house. They won't live in an apartment. I mean, I understand that when you have kids, you want to live in a house, but they'll survive in an apartment. You know, they will make it.
I never thought that I had a problem or that I needed to learn to budget until I realized that we spent $150,000 last year, and I have nothing to show for it. I mean, I have a house, I have a car, I have all those things, but they're not $150,000 worth. So where did the money go? I spent it. That's where the money went. And
of course you do. Of course.
That was what I wanted to change. That's why I did a low buy year. That's why I'm budgeting as hardcore I am. I use 3 different spreadsheets to budget, and that might seem insane, but that's what I need to do in order to have it all managed. I need to look at my money. I need to stare at it. I need to think about it. It needs to be on the front of my mind, because if I passively use it, then I'm not paying attention and I spend it all. And that's the truth.
At least she's being honest. That girl seems self-aware. Okay, let's see. 100K a year isn't enough. All right.
I never thought I'd see the day where $100,000 isn't enough.
Inflation is crazy. It is crazy, like what 100K used to mean 5 years ago versus today. But there are men that make things work with less money. It's just women's spending habits are so out of control
In this economy. That's what the news reported. That the average lower class American, they're considered lower class now if you make $100,000 a year. So if you make $100,000 a year or less, you're considered lower class. And the average person making $100,000 does not qualify to buy a home. And they possibly qualify to get on government assistance because it's just not enough in this economy. When did the American dollar start to go down? Because it's happening. The value of the American dollar has gone down substantially, and that's why the goalpost is being pushed, because as we're meeting these goals that was set, the standards that were set by our parents to get a job, go to college, we're meeting these goals, and it's still not enough. I legit make more now than I ever have, and I'm struggling.
Women keep voting for these policies. Women keep voting to have the price of everything go up. It's kind of sad because I just don't see any turning back. Like, women have the right to vote. I don't think that'll go away. We are just going to keep voting for socialism and just ruin the country that we have. It's really sad, but I don't foresee it getting better. I'm not here to sell dreams.
Some days I still have to get out there and DoorDash, Walmart deliver, just to make ends meet. And this is a two income household. So tell me when this happened. Like, when? At one point, $100,000, like, that was more than enough in a year to survive, to go on vacation, to live comfortably. That's what I want to know. When did this become the new norm, where $100,000 is considered low income, where it's considered not even middle class?
Yeah, I would say the last few years, that's kind of what's happened. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think that the price of everything has gone up, or do you think it's modern women's spending habits? Could you make 100K a year work in this economy? Like the video, please subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and I will see you next time.